Greetings! I am Crossknights, and possibly for the last time, this is an extra episode of Hollow Knight. You might notice that I only have 23 geodes. I think I cut out the part where I mentioned that in the last episode, but I got so excited to refight the Hollow Knight at one point that I forgot to collect my soul, and I lost all of my money. So I was actually kind of sad about this, because there's going to be more DLC, right? I could have used that, like, 23,000 geo, but then I remembered that, this is a thing. This is, what is this? It's, like, 204... I've got a few thousand on me. At least, you know, like 10,000, so it's something. Also, let me just show you this. The Radiance. The light forgotten. The plague, the infection, the madness that haunts the corpses of Hollownest. The light that screams out from the eyes of this dead kingdom. What is its source? I suppose mere mortals like myself will never understand. So this is my final entry into the journal. But that's not really why I'm here. I mean, actually, it is partially why I'm here. I'm really here to find out all of Zote's wisdom. So here's what I'm going to do. This might be a bit annoying, but this is the way I want to do it. I recorded all of the journals that I collected while I was going around filling out the remaining things. So I'm going to show entries of the journals while talking to Zote here. So if you want to read them, you'll have to pause them, but then if you want to hear the precepts, you can just listen to it again. I don't know. It might not be the best way to do it, but that's the way I'm doing it. So let's get to it. Precept 32. Names have power. Names have power. And so to name something is to grant it power. I named my nail Life Ender. Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own. Precept 33. Show your enemy no respect. Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect, or kindness, or mercy. Precept 34. Don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Precept 35. Up is up. Down is down. If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearings and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Precept 36. Eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself. Precept 37. Borrow, but do not lend. If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow, but do not repay, you gain everything. Precept 38. Beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware. I think he might be referring to gravity. Precept 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Foods must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate. Precept 40. Obey no law, but your own. Laws written by others may inconvenience you, or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law. Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit. Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it. Some will cling to their geo, even taking it to the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life. Precept 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness to you, for instance, a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing. Precept 44. You cannot breathe water. Water's refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you're in for a nasty shock. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing which is clearly what it is, and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard. Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think that the world is vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite smaller than that. This, now having traveled everywhere in the land. Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed in your weapon. I myself fashioned Life Ender from shellwood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it. Precept 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances about recklessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it can also singe your shell if you get too close. Precept 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you, or I, so why should we pay attention to any? Precept 50. Do not linger on mysteries. Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles, or enigmas, if the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though. Don't waste your time thinking about it. Just move on. Precept 41. Nothing is harmless. Given the chance, everything in the world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, even paths. Be suspicious of them all. Precept 42. Beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, that we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him. Precept 53. Do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of them. If you could glimpse another's desires, resist the urge to claim them for your own. It will not lead you to happiness. Precept 54. If you lock something away, keep the key. Nothing should be locked away forever. So, hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away. Precept 55. Bow to no one. There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, and even your thoughts. They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them, and make sure to disobey their commands. Precept 56. Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas not your own can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will rack your body. Best not to dream at all. Like me. Interesting, is he suggesting that he's capable of resisting the power of the Radiance? And maybe he is. Weird. Precept 57. Obey all the precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all of these precepts to memory and obey them all unfailingly, including this one. Have you listened to everything I said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 precepts of Zote. No, thank you. Also, considering one of the precepts says not to obey anyone, I mean, doesn't that kind of contradict... Whatever, I obviously shouldn't try to question Zote for being a hypocrite. I think his hypocrisy is pretty damn clear. Anyway, in the description, I'm going to put a link to a theory about Zote. That's there. In the last video, hopefully I put the thing about Meanderbug. He's someone I just couldn't bear to kill. By the way, I actually saw Meanderbug on the way in here. I nicked him a little bit, but I didn't kill him. He just got a little bit banged up. Hit him by accident. Didn't even get a glimpse at him. I kind of wish I was recording so I could have gone back. He was only there for a frame. If you don't know what I'm talking about, screw it. I'll just put the link in this video, too. Let's not make things complicated. But, yeah, theory about Zote. Well, there's a theory that he was actually a vessel, like a failed one. He does look very much so like the Knight. After watching a video, though, I'm convinced that he's not. It is interesting if he can actually resist the Radiance, though. In any case, that is it. No more Hollow Knight unless there is a DLC. And some of the DLC that they have planned is very interesting. So I will definitely be playing it if it comes out. I want to thank Lachlan Henderson once again for getting me this game, because it's amazing, and I loved it. And I hope there are more indie successes like this in the future. But for now, Thank you so much for watching my journey through Hollow Knight, which I have saved in no thanks to the Precepts of Zote. Yeah. Also, there's this weird Mushroom Man in this game. I didn't find any Mushroom Man. Just don't worry about the Mushroom Man. But I'm kind of sad that I never even saw the Mushroom Man. Do you know the Mushroom Man? He lives somewhere in Hollow Nest. You can actually get an additional scene if you talk to the Mushroom Man enough time. It's just crazy, because as much as I played this game, and as much as I tried to do everything, after looking at the Wikipedia, there's so much that I missed. It's kind of insane. But, did a pretty good job. I'll see you guys in the next LP. Later. Bis